So, today it is time to make my very first Roblox or gaming video. And in this video, it will be very short. I will be going over the first 3 moves or abilities I have on my Blizzard fruit. And all of the mythical fruits that are in the game, so you don't need to ask people in the game what the mythical fruits are. So, my first ability on Blizzard is called Snowflake Shuriken, if you couldn't tell. I can't read. When you hold it, it spreads them more out. But if you tap, it goes more in one direction. Then next, I have Whiteout. That's 90 mastery. And then Tornado Flight is 40 mastery. Tornado Flight is you can go up or down with a flight. And if you go up to any NPCs, it does some damage, not too much. So, let me demonstrate. And just so you know, if you have never played Blox Fruits, this is the game. This is the second C, not the first C. It does a tiny amount of damage, not too much though. And then there's Whiteout for 90 mastery. It is a tornado, a lot like the other, and it flies around and it takes things with it and does damage. So that is the showcase that I will be showing of my abilities. Oh yeah, don't mind the auto clicker here. That isn't an auto clicker totally. If you go here next to items or menu, you have your swords here. Then next it goes down to guns. Then you get accessories and then your devil fruits. Right now I have a Quake and a Rubber as my 2 best. They aren't too valued. And if I go to shop, you can buy, here's where you see your Robux things, game passes. And if you go to shop up here, devil fruits are your power fruits. And these are your permanent fruits, so you can buy them or trade for them in the cafe, which I will be showing you shortly. Kilo is the first, definitely not the worst. Spin is probably the worst. And then if you scroll down, you can see all of the devil fruits. If you look down here, Quake, right after Magma, is the first legendary fruit. And if you scroll down, Blizzard is the last legendary fruit. And then you have Gravity is the first mythical. Dough is the second. And the last and most expensive devil fruit would be the leopard fruit. It has an extra showcase, I guess you could say. If you look up at it and it says elemental, that means that if you are the level of something and it doesn't have Haki or Aura, is what it's called, and you're using an elemental fruit and you're higher level, it can't damage you, which is what I'm going to show you here as soon as I can get to the Swan Pirates. But if they have a special ability, like some in Second C do, or it's a boss, they can damage you. So let me go over to the Swan Pirate. He right here cannot damage me. He's trying to, but he cannot. And this also works for players, so it also works on some NPCs. Some of them can't damage if you don't have your aura on. So let me go ahead and fly over to the factory staffs. Oh my god. Some of them you cannot damage if you don't have your hockey on. So because of my blizzard fruit right here, it's an elemental. This factory staff right here cannot damage me until he uses one of his special abilities. Now, there are 3 different types of factory staffs. This is the bomb. He does that. He has 2 abilities. One, he does that, you saw, and then another, he shoots a pebble at you that explodes on impact. Then this might be another bomb one. Alright, this is either, and then there's a spike one. Alright, this is another bomb one. There is a spike one that can go into a spiky ball or take out little spatula looking things and hit you with them. And then there is a smoke one, which is the one that you can't damage unless you have your aura on. This is a... This is another... Can you, find something other than a bomb one? Well, this might be the best time to show you the other ability that they have. Okay. Well, let's just go on and... Why am I using this? Yeah, let's... Is this... Alright, this one is one of the smoke people. They have one ability that does that, and it pushes you away, and it moves them with you. And then they have another that looks the exact same, but it pushes them towards you and you towards them, so... Or, no, it just pulls you towards them. And then... If you go over to the safe zone here in Cafe... Oh, wait, I didn't get to show you this mic. Here. If you run over to this path, and then you follow it, there's one building that has these. It's open. As you can walk in, this is the cafe. And these little seats here, you can trade on. So if I sit on here, I will be put in a trading menu with the other person sitting here. And then you can add all your permanent fruits or devil fruits or... And if they already have it, it'll say player does not have enough storage. I'm gonna see if I can scam one. Accept. Oh, difference is too high. Here, let me just cancel. That was my last trade anyway, so I'm not gonna do it. And then if you come out back here, there's the blocked fruits dealer. You can, depending on your level, is how much he cost you. And he will give you a random devil fruit. And you have to pay for it. So he will give you a random devil fruit that you can either store, eat, or drop. And then another way to get devil fruits is to find them around the map, like under trees or something. So you can run around here, see if there's any here, but there isn't right now. Because some people just drop them, like they run over here and drop them somewhere. No, so if I go to items, I'm going to take out the rubber fruit or the gum fruit if you watched One Piece. Or if I hold my fruits, this is what the rubber fruit looks like. It has some have weird animations. You can either eat, drop, or store. If you store it, the only two things you can do is eat it or store it again. Because here, let me demonstrate. If you already stored it and you press drop, it says that it was already stored and you just can't drop it. So now I'm just going to restore it. And so the different amount of money that they cost in the blocked fruits. Oh, this is the blocked fruits dealer. Wait. This person is the one that you can buy certain ones from. Did not mean to press on that you choose, but some are not on stock. And it is not like in a solid form like that. It's like kind of more, it just gives you the abilities. So if you go up to the top, you can see Kilo is on stock, Spin is on stock, Chop is on stock, Spring is on stock, Falcon is on stock. Then we have Revive, Light is on stock, and so is maybe nothing else. Oh, wait. Love is on stock. It's pretty rare. Portal is on stock. I've never seen that one on stock. And alright, so I guess the best one on stock is Portal. Well, that'll be it for this video. The next video I make is going to be, well, something random. I'm not sure yet, but I have 2 video ideas in mind, so see you then.